No, it's fine.
Are
It's
you
fine.
sure?
I don't know. Hey, everybody.
Maybe someone can tell us if we're sideways.
We need someone to join us and tell us if we're sideways. So we've always gone live. In the one time that we've gone live, we've done it portrait. But we're trying to
Orientation is locked.
rotate device back. All right. You can tell how often we do this.
We know what we're doing.
So where are we, Tamara?
We are in the woods.
Just random woods. Random woods. Random woods in Arkansas.
We're in the woods at home on our property. It is lunchtime.
It's lunch break in America. Yep.
Yes. And Caleb was like, hey, let's go on a little hike for my lunch break. Let's go. And I was like, okay. And he goes, well, let's go. Let's go. Well, Caleb has this thing where he has this idea. When Caleb is ready to do something, he's like, boom, let's go. We arrive at a grocery store. He's like, get out, close the door. Let's go. Let's walk. And I'm like, hold on. I got to like put my boots on and put the wrap on and put my daughter on. And
your boots are on when we go to the grocery. They're off.
Well, I jumped from grocery store to woods. Okay, but you understand. Caleb, so I always joke and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. Because Caleb has an idea and he's ready. And it takes me like 20 minutes to be at his ready state.
I get it. She's got a baby.
So anyway, he had a great idea to go hiking in the woods. So we are in our woods on our property, the three of us.
And it is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's we're in a very viney. There's a lot of vines. Actually, look at this. I can turn the camera around and show you guys real quick. So
cool.
There's not much to see here, but lots of vines. But we're in our creek bed. Kind of cool. You can see some rocks.
It's a wet. Is it called a wet weather?
Yeah, wet weather
creek.
We have not seen rain in Arkansas in our area for a long time.
There is a bit of a drought.
7, 8 weeks.
And it's sad because the fall colors would be so much more vibrant had we had rain. But
right. Yep.
It's a lot of brown. Still pretty, but a lot of brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Regardless, though, it's cool. I love working from home so I can head out and do things like this on lunch break. And
yeah.
That's the reason for the let's go, because I have a schedule here. I just got out of a meeting, and I've got another meeting this afternoon that I got to prepare for, and I'm like, let's go. We only got so much time, and I got to eat.
Okay, but for husbands and wives out there, you must understand this. Which one of you is the let's go, let's go, let's go, and which one of you is like, okay, but wait, first I have to like put on my boots, and then I have to like check to make sure this is the right thing to wear, because I don't want ticks and snakes and things, and that, like which one of you is
You
which?
do have some cool boots on.
Thanks.
You got your cowboy
Thanks.
boots on.
Ariat.
I'm just wearing shorts and shoes today, so.
Shorts and shoes.
Because I just made it happen.
Little Evelyn's here with us.
Yep. Rocking a new pacifier.
Rocking a new binky. We're trying all the things.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. Are going back and forth. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. Oh, actually, someone just asked what we're doing. We're finally doing well.
Yeah, we've been battling some sort of virus for the past like maybe few days.
Yeah. It was a 3 to 4 day virus that we're
Yeah.
finally getting over.
And honestly, the first couple days it was only Caleb and I that got sick, honestly, not the kids.
Which I'm happy for.
Yes, and it hit hard. We were down for the count for sure.
The body aches were brutal, but
Actually, last time we went live, we were at
Pettigene
State Park. And that night on the way home, both of us started feeling a little sick.
Yeah.
And then the 2 days after that were like horrible. We just felt
body aches,
so
head
bad.
pressure, and
Yeah.
even what was funny is I described something. My teeth were hurting, my top teeth.
Yeah, my jaw,
And yours were
my
too?
jaw was hurting, and it was the craziest thing. It was ridiculous, but
We're out of the woods now. But in the woods.
out of the woods, but in the woods today.
Yeah.
But how cool is it? I mean, we're just praising God that we have woods to hike in.
I know. So we've been here at this new property for probably 7, 8 months, and we've done very little hiking, which is rare because I love being out in the woods.
Yeah.
This is something I, thrive on. But the tick season has been off the charts this year, and we have seen, have we told them about the black, the thing?
The black thing.
Say it.
Okay, listen, before we expose how crazy you probably think we are, listen to this. Supposedly, in the state of Arkansas and all of the United States, and
if you talk to the Game and Fish
if you
Department.
talk to Fish and Game or Game and Fish Commission, whatever it's called, they will deny the existence of certain black creature known as the Black Panther.
Yes.
But if you go on Facebook or any social media site and you search for groups that have seen spottings of such an animal, you will find them, and you will find pictures of spottings of these things.
So, but the truth is, I know what I saw twice. So we were in we were out in the yard. The boys
Yeah.
saw one.
Well, Aramie was on the.
Yep.
Aramie's our oldest. He was on the riding mower, and he was like doo doo doo, just like riding along on a flat area of land.
I was on another riding mower.
Yep.
And between us was the Black Panther.
Between you and Aramie.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So the boys upstairs. I was upstairs with the other kids, and one of them was staring out the window at Dad and Aramie, and he goes, "Ma, ma, ma, ma," and we're like, "What?" And he's like, "There's a big black animal," and I'm like, "Okay, it's probably a dog." I'm like, "It's not a bear, is it?" Like, probably not a bear. We go running outside, and how did you see it? I'm confused.
So
on the story.
I just saw all the boys reacting in a big way. So I'm mowing up the hill. I was coming up the hill, and all the boys are dancing and erratic. And so I shut my machine off, and they're screaming. I'm like, "What? What?" And they said, "Look down there." And so they had seen between Aramie and I, they had seen a big black creature.
And they're like, it ran right behind, like
not a bear,
towards Aramie, and then turned and like went behind him and ran off.
And our dogs were on heightened alert. They had seen it.
Yeah, they were going crazy. Their hair was raised on the back of their bodies, and they're like freaking out, looking for something. And so we're like, okay. And they're like, "Mama, it was a black panther." And we're like, "No, I don't know." I mean, there have been sightings of mountain lions around here, but they're not black. So we're like, well, maybe it was like dark brown.
I've seen mountain lions, at zoos and, family members that have seen them in the woods in southwest Missouri, but never have I seen anything this dark in nature.
Yeah. And
maybe a skunk. But
honestly, we didn't believe the kids. But then.
Right. I'd say about 3 or 4 days later.
Yep.
We were, one of the boys again
staring out the front window,
had said, "There it is again." And we have probably a quarter mile from our house is our gate. And there at the white picket fence was this big black creature with big thick arms and a long tail.
And this time Caleb rode down the hill. Like he saw it down there and he went down the hill in the van and tried to see what it was, right?
And by the time I got there, it was beelining for the woods, but I got a good look at it right at, as I pulled up on it, and it had some big arms. The forearms were thick. And we've had people tell us since that, okay, it's a stray cat or it's a cat that
it was not a cat.
A cat
it was huge.
It was huge. It was huge. Yes.
It was not a dog. And it had a long, skinny tail. We saw this.
The long tail.
It had a long tail. Yep. It was black. It was huge. It was not a bear. It was not a dog. And mountain lions are not black, like pitch black. It was jet black.
Wow. Yep. So anyway, I was reading comments.
Okay, yeah. Do we have any outside cameras? Well, okay. So we scared it that day. We won't go into too much detail, but we scared it that day, I guess. It ran off, and we put up outdoor cameras and put bait out, hoping it would come back, and we've never seen anything since. So.
Yep.
Alfie says, "Hi, today's my birthday." Happy birthday, Alfie.
That's cool. And so the tail was a dead giveaway for me that it was something other. It's not a bear. It definitely wasn't a bear.
Nope.
But the big forearms and the size of that body. That was crazy, y'all. But we haven't seen it since, and we put up game cameras, and of course now it's gone. And
it's kind of making me wonder why we're in the woods right now, to be honest.
Not really.
But okay, so that happened, and then I was like, no one's allowed outside. No one goes outside. No one can feed the animals. No one can do anything. But of course, we had to take care of our duties. But Dad had to be with everyone to do everything because I was so freaked out. And then Caleb told me that these things go up in trees.
Yes, they live in trees. So she's now looking up in trees.
Oh my. You could be walking along and...
So if we go missing, this live video will be our final...
Y'all are going to see the Black Panther. So anyway, although those who know what they're talking about deny the existence of the Black Panther, I am telling you, we saw something that very well could be a Black Panther or something like a Black Panther.
So anyway, maybe that's why we haven't, between the ticks and the Black Panther is why we haven't been in the woods. Yeah, I'm not too worried about snakes, but they're here.
But you're not worried about anything.
We've seen copperheads and
Cottonmouths.
I haven't seen any cottonmouths here.
Okay.
Have we?
No,
actually, yes, we have.
Yeah, by the pond.
Sorry, by the pond. Yes, you're right.
I do not forget what I see.
Well, we haven't seen, I was thinking rattlesnakes. We haven't seen any rattlesnakes here.
Wait, do we have them here?
Yes, supposedly. But I saw quite a few of them in my year that I lived down in Texas, rattlesnakes.
Oh my.
Texas coral, copperheads. I saw quite a few venomous snakes down there.
Caleb's not afraid of anything, and I'm afraid of everything. So I think we're a healthy balance, right?
Yep. So.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I want to respond to some of these.
Hello from Philadelphia. Your fingers on James.
Okay, wait. Yes. It's a skinwalker? What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh my. Okay.
Y'all are funny.
Yeah. Wowzers.
Anyway, so we're out just walking, taking a
Some of
few
these
minutes.
comments are a little ridiculous. Okay.
We're out walking for a few minutes and just thought we'd bring you along, show you the nature. I love being outside. It's very quiet out here in the woods,
Yeah,
as you
it
may
is.
have been able to see while we were reading. But
We don't
yes,
always have crazy stories.
this is on our property, yes.
Oh, this is on our property. We don't always have weird, crazy stories. Sometimes
I would say we do.
maybe
I'd
we
say
do.
we do.
Maybe
Our
we
life
do.
is a
They're not always about like Black Panthers and
snakes and
snakes and ticks and all that and being
Yeah.
afraid. But yeah, our lives are pretty busy, I guess. So
Yep.
lots to talk about.
So what about you guys? How many of you guys have been outside? We went to Pettigene last weekend and we're out now. This is a good time. Again, as Tamara said, the leaves are not as colorful due to the drought, but it's still worth getting out. Where do
Yeah.
you go? Where do you go to get out in the woods?
Yeah,
to
if
see
you go
creation?
hiking, where do you like to hike? What's like the most epic spot you've ever been to hiking wise? I'd
Yeah.
like to know.
Yeah. So,
Could be anywhere.
all right. I'm on a time constraint, so we
All
got to
right.
get back up to the top of
We
the
gotta
hill.
get back.
But
Thanks for listening.
thought we'd say hello. So,
We're gonna walk uphill now.
thanks for joining us in the woods.
Bye.